Hi, I'm Tati, and we're still reading Six of Crows. So, we are now on part 5 of this chapter by chapter. Basically, I'm reading every chapter of Six of Crows. Well, I'm reading Six of Crows and letting you know what I think after every chapter. The rest of the series, if you want to start from the beginning, will be linked somewhere, but for this video, we're going right into part 5, The Ice Does Not Forgive. There's such beautiful writing in this book. Anyway, part 5 is a bit chunkier than part 6. Just a little bit. But I can't believe we're so close to the end. Let's see. I think I talked all I need to talk about part 4 in the last one. So we're gonna just jump right into part 5 with chapter 27, Jesper. It also says 8 bells. I don't know if that's a time thing. I think it is. Chapter 27. They're in trouble. It's Kaz's fault mostly, but he admits it's his fault. And also, they're gonna get in with the menagerie. So let's go on to chapter 28, which is an Inej chapter. 8 bells and half chime. Does that mean half an hour later? I really don't know. So, chapter 28. It was going so well, but she is... Okay, I have to go back because all I can think about is the end. Inej has plans to leave the gang and form her own, crew, which also means leaving Kaz behind. But there's a line in here. She knew it was the best he could offer. It was not enough. Pretty much says it all, unless he steps up. However, the end, she is so getting trapped back with the menagerie, which I don't think is going to be permanent, but I don't like it. If this book ends with her stuck at the menagerie, I'm going to be very upset. I'm just saying it now. But we're moving on to chapter 29, which is Matthias. And I've just realized that we still don't know what really happened in that cell with Kaz and Pekka Rollins. And I really want to know. Maybe in the next Kaz chapter we'll find out, but there hasn't been one yet. Has there? Jesper? Inej? Matthias? No Kaz yet. So, chapter 29. Matthias and Kaz are becoming friends. I see it happening. Maybe. Which I don't know what that's going to do to Matthias's plans, but we'll see. So, chapter 30 is Jesper. Still not a Kaz chapter. So, chapter 30, and basically, Waylon is useful. Waylon is useful. That's basically that chapter. I still think he's gonna die. I hope he doesn't, but he's the only one of the group that doesn't have his own perspective chapters. So, chapter 31 is Nina. I'm really waiting on an Inej chapter because I'm nervous about what's happening to her, but I also want to see what's gonna happen with Nina. So, let's read it. Chapter 31, Nina's doing so well. And then, the last sentence, a character I was never expecting to see again. If he recognizes her, there's gonna be trouble. Chapter 32, which is a Jesper chapter. Okay, chapter 32 is really short. I guess it just had a lot of dialogue. Stuff is going down. that's basically it. Stuff is happening. And now 33 is Inej. Finally. Chapter 33. Things are not going to plan. So, Inej is not going to be trapped in the menagerie, but she is going to be imprisoned? Who knows? I'm assuming that they're gonna go and get her out before anything bad happens. But right now, she's kind of far away from the rest of the group. I don't think she's gonna be able to meet back up with them until the end, when they're like on their way out. Unless she has to save herself, which might be the case. I mean, she probably could escape on her own. I have a feeling we're not going to find out until part 6, but we'll see. The next chapter is 34, and it is Nina. So, chapter 34. There's no way this is actually what's happening, right? This is not Matthias going back on their deal, right? I'm just saying, there's got to be another twist to it, or I'm going to be very upset. And luckily, the next chapter is 35. It's from Matthias's point of view, so I think it's just going to continue right along, and there's going to be a twist to it. There has to be. He came through. Matthias came through, thankfully. I mean, I'm kind of worried that the chapter ends before he gets back to Nina, but he's like right there, so maybe it's gonna be okay. But yeah, it was a whole double cross, which is fine by me. Yeah, I was, for a minute, I wasn't sure, but it had to be. So now we have chapter 36, and we're back with Jesper. Chapter 36, very short, kind of gross, and why everything just keeps getting more and more complicated. Now we have to add these other Grisha to the mix. I don't know, they're trying to save the scientist, I guess? I think. There's so many different teams trying to get this guy. Anyway, chapter 37, Nina. Which is where I wanted to be a second ago, but now I'm like, what is happening over here? Chapter 37 is insane. What even happened? So, okay. I think they're gonna be safe now, because like Kaz escaped them somehow. However, the scientist is not the scientist. It's the scientist's son. Apparently the scientist is dead. And the problem is gonna be their contract is for the scientist. I feel like they're not gonna get paid even if they turn this kid in. And now this is a kid who's younger than all of them. And are they really gonna give him up to whoever hired them? I don't know if they would do that for the payday, which is why they're doing this in the first place, is for the payday. But I don't know if they're gonna do it. We have to see. Chapter 38 is Kaz, so we'll get to see something. How he ended up there, I don't know. So first I have to mention something I forgot to mention about the last chapter, chapter 37. Apparently, Nina and Matthias are a thing now. They seem definitely to be together. And if it's an on again, off again kind of thing, I don't know. But if it is, they're on again. Kaz, the last chapter, of course it's going to end on that cliffhanger. My goodness. But he definitely came through. Still don't know what happened in that cell with Rollins. But we do know that Kaz does not want Inej to leave. Definitely not. I think they are my ship of this book, and I hope that my ship sails, but we'll see. I think that's it for part 5. If I'm gonna pick a favorite chapter, honestly it might be the last one, the last Kaz one, because it's like so clever, and then we have that little memory with Inej. Yeah, but I did like chapter 37 too, when like Matthias finally just like, not 37, yes, 37 and 35, when like Matthias betrays his people, but for a good reason, okay? And so those are my favorite parts of part 5, and part 6 will be the last episode. Not last episode, last video. Part 6 will be the last part of Six of Crows, so stay tuned for that next week, the thrilling conclusion. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of part 5 of Six of Crows is, and who your ships are. Let me know who your ships are in the comments. Obviously, Matthias and Nina are a ship. I don't know if Waylon and Jesper are. They're kind of hint at it, but I feel like Waylon is like about to die all the time because I keep expecting it, so I'm not really like seeing how that's gonna go, because I feel like I'm so focused on the fact that I think he's gonna die at any second. Inej and Kaz are definitely my main ship of this series. Do I have any predictions on how it's gonna end? I don't know. Maybe I'll start the part 6 with any predictions about how it's gonna end, because right now I don't know, because there's a second book. So is this one gonna tie up nicely? I don't think so. So yes, the next one will be out next week. If you liked this video, please give it a like. And I have new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye. I need some kind of thumbnail. These are all gonna look like the same exact video with the same exact thumbnail. Alright, that's all I got. Bye.